Tips you must know for quick relief from heartburn. Anybody suffering from heartburn knows how painful it can be. The burning sensation in the chest and abdomen is no walk in the park. This is a common acid reflux symptom. Acid reflux occurs when the lower esophageal sphincter is faulty and stomach acids rise up the esophagus and burns it. Our stomachs have an inner lining that protects us from the strong acids, but the esophagus doesn't and so suffers when it comes into contact with the acids. Other symptoms of acid reflux are nausea, coughing, hoarseness, sore throats, uncontrollable hiccuping, etc. By following the tips listed below, not only may you mitigate your heartburn, but the other symptoms may not appear either. The first tip is to not place any kind of external pressure on the stomach. This will make it easier for the acids to rise. Avoid wearing tight-fitting clothing, especially pants or skirts. Loosen your belt. Keep things loose so that you can breathe easily and your midsection is not restricted. Pain relief is more important than vanity. The next tip will be to be in a position where the acids can't rise up your esophagus. Never ever lie down after a meal. Sit upright and do not slouch. If you must rest, lie in an inclined position. If you lie flat, it will be very easy for the acids to just slide through to your esophagus. If you're upright or at an inclined position, gravity will help keep the acids in your stomach. Another way to have quick relief is to consume over-the-counter medications such as Mylanta or Maalox. These antacids will help alleviate your pain. Generally, you should aim to relieve your acid reflux holistically instead of always relying on medication. Stress is another factor that causes acid reflux. This is a factor that is often forgotten because it is more psychological. However, a healthy mind is essential for a healthy body. Whenever you are stressed, your body goes through changes that are imperceptible and most often these changes are negative. You want to be relatively stress-free. Meditate or practice slow, deep breathing. This may sound impractical but it has worked for thousands of sufferers. Just taking a step back and relaxing has helped to prevent heartburn for many people. Don't sweat the small stuff. You should also make it a habit to chew some gum after every meal. Get the sugar-free gum and chew for about 30 minutes. This will create more saliva, which is a natural antacid, and will prevent heartburn or minimize any heartburn by reducing the amount of acids still lingering in the esophagus. There are several other ways to relieve heartburn. The key point to note here is that you should be focusing on preventing heartburn and not relieving it. There are many ways of preventing heartburn. Natural, healthy ways from changing your diet, the way you eat, cutting out negative habits, changing the way you sleep, etc. All these play a role in keeping your acid reflux in check. Make these changes and you will have less pain from acid reflux and more peace of mind, not to mention a happier, healthier body.